and welcome back to American Sunrise. I'm Dr. Gina. That is a bleak look at New York City. I see some sun over on the horizon. We are so glad you joined us. You are the sun on our horizon. It is time now for today's health news. It is sponsored by the Wellness Company. And under the microscope today, women facing a greater risk of depression than men. New research published in Nature Communications found that women have nearly twice as many genetic markers linked to depression. These findings showed that there are roughly 7,000 DNA changes tied to depression in both men and women, and another 6,000 that are present just in women. The research also found out that depression related to genes in women are more so tied to metabolic traits, which show other symptoms like weight changes and altered energy levels can affect depression. Not very surprising. Also, I would think pregnancy would be out. I guess you can say that's hormonal. But you do hear this a lot, certainly. A new administration in Washington, D.C. has brought a lot of positive changes when it comes to fixing our healthcare system. The reality, though, there's only so much government can do. If you want to make America healthy again, it's going to start at home with each of us, and that's where the Wellness Company comes in. You see and hear from their doctors on this network all the time. You know their products are the gold standard to keep you healthy. Wellness Company makes sure you're prepared for whatever happens with their series of prescription medical kits. These kits have an assortment of life-saving medications and guidebooks that assist in the proper use of the meds in the kit. Additionally, Wellness Company offers a variety of products from parasite cleanses to methylene blue, weight loss, so much more. All of this helps you stay healthy, live a longer, more satisfying life. Make America healthy again starts at home. Do your part. Protect the health of yourself and your family. Go to twc.health/RAV today. Give it an order. twc.health/RAV. Use the promo code RAV. It'll save you 10%. I'm a little jealous David gets to do this interview because I love Dave Brat and Liberty University and their CEO Summit. I've been many times, but you get to do it, David. Here you go. Take it away.
Well, thank you, Gina. We can fight over it if you'd like on the air live. It would be a good viral moment. Should we do that? No, let's not do that. We better not. We like each other, I think.
Go get
we
it,
like
David
you.
Brody.
Okay, sorry. I digress. Starting today, Liberty University is kicking off its annual CEO Summit. Some of the notable speakers on hand will be AOC, just kidding, former UK Prime Minister Liz Truss, President Trump's former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn, and former NFL player Jack Brewer. By the way, some of the main topics include cryptocurrency, advancing the gospel through CEO work, and AI. It's the 5th year for this event, and RAV is there for all of it. We love this event. We approve. For more, let's bring in RAV Washington correspondent Britt McHenry on the ground there at Liberty University in wonderful Lynchburg, Virginia. And also, look at that, the Vice Provost of Engagement and Public Relations for Liberty University. Boy, that sounds very official, Dave Brat. Good to see you guys. Hey, Britt, lots of movers and shakers down at Liberty University. You're next to one of them. Good morning to you.
I am, yeah. I think right now they're speaking on build your big idea, but there's so many big names coming in and out. As you guys mentioned, this is the 5th annual CEO Summit. What is unique about this year in your eyes?
Yeah, well, this is the 5th CEO Summit at Liberty University, and we've got, it's always about 500 CEOs. And so the biggest thing is it's predominantly, we're a Christian school, so these are Christian CEOs. So it's very unique when you see these big world leaders. We got the COO, former CEO of Toyota in, and we also got Lee Zeldin coming in from EPA tonight, keynote the dinner, and Ken Eldred. And tomorrow we got Brian Westbury, his famous financial newsletter, and I could go on and on and on. But we got top CEOs, and they all get along with everybody. Yeah. And then they all meet our kids. The reason we want the CEOs to come in is to meet our students. And once you see these students, the CEOs can read them in 5 seconds, and they love them, and they hire them, and it's good for the kingdom. It's good for Liberty University, and we just want to thank David. Thank you. I'm looking at you down on the monitor, and Gina and Harry and the whole team here from RAV, and nice to have you with us today. Thank you.
It's
awesome.
It's packed at every entrance to get in here. Just give you a feel of what it's like. A lot of anticipation. Jack Brewer, I know you were going to try to call him over there. Scurrying around. There was a football game last night. I don't know who he's talking to. But what are you looking forward to most as well, being a part of this, being such a fixture and running it?
In the auditorium right off to our left, we got 500 people in the business school auditorium. And so that's always kind of a highlight, these panels. We try to hit the highlights of what's going on in the world, artificial intelligence. Right now it's entrepreneurship, and then the next hour is what is it? Finance and Bitcoin and all that. And this year we're stacked with more talent. We have incredible the head of major firms on every panelist we have in there. And so the kids get to hear it. They get to network with each other. And then we got about 4 more panels today. We got a future CEO luncheon today. Liz Truss will pop in there, sign some books. Mike Flynn was in the box last night for the football game, and everybody just gets along. It's like you guys are sitting there having that little civil Christian fight before the show kicked on, and that's the way it should be, right?
I was going to say, where was my invite in the box last night? I maybe next time.
That's right.
I don't know if you guys also have any additional questions for him, but this is a highly anticipated event, and Trump's been big on all this, so.
Yeah. Hey, Britt and Dave, I was curious about the faith and gospel part of this and how that you infuse that with the business aspect with these CEOs. Like, how does that kind of play out, if you will?
Yeah. Well, that's what makes this unique. One of the keynotes tonight is Ken Eldred. He's got a major group of CEOs with him, hundreds that he meets with that goes around the country. And then Hollis, similarly. We have several leaders of CEO networks. And, on the show, and I'm on with Bannon here and there, the church has become a little weak, right? We go over that, right? The Catholic, the Protestant mainline are all woke and whatever. But the resurgence, shockingly, is coming from the CEOs. They're leading their firms with a Christian culture, and it has a huge influence, right? Because the tone starts at the top. So it's tone at the top going down, and they're having a huge influence on the world. And, it kind of is like Charlie Kirk, lighting up the churches, lighting up the young kids, lighting up the culture. Our students here are all, fans of Charlie and his life. And so yesterday and today we remember him and his legacy, but that's a big part of what we do here. And, we got Ryan Helfenbein in our Freedom Center here. You can go Google that, Liberty University Freedom Center, to get a little sense of what that's about. But you don't have to infuse the faith because all these CEOs are Christian folks of a serious nature, right? This isn't like church on Sunday. They're infusing the Christian culture into their workplace, building up a loving workplace of respect. And when you got that, you don't need the woke stuff, right? That doesn't work as well.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious. Go ahead, Britt, go ahead. You go ahead. We're on a delay. You go ahead, Britt.
Oh, no. We're gonna go with your question. I can save mine for later throughout the day. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to have a pithy question about Liberty football, and I was just curious if, Britt, if you've ever been down to Liberty before, because they won last night, did they not? They won by a field goal.
Yep. 3 points, 30-27.
Oh man, I'm still not over the Commanders' loss to a field goal on Monday night in the rain, in the monsoon, that I walked about a mile from that metro stop. So I'm glad that worked out better for you. But the question I did want to ask before we wrap this up is you mentioned crypto. That is one of the seminars, and that is something, as I was briefly getting into, the Trump administration is really big on or starting to develop. What can we expect, or viewers can expect? Any insights on that here?
Yeah, well, the crypto, you're going to get kind of a Christian take on crypto and artificial intelligence. And you got folks in the room that are big skeptics. You got people that are pedal to the metal, let's go forward and do it in a Christian way. And that's what's great about this dialogue. But we've got some folks from Silicon Valley that are the leading engineers, right? So they're higher really technically than the CEOs. The engineers at the top firms, I won't name them because we want to keep them coming year after year, but we've got engineers at the top firms. They know what crypto and what AI is going to look like in 10 years, right? And so they're here filling our kids in, educate the other CEOs. And so that's one of the cool parts of this. And tomorrow afternoon, we've got AI, the engineering theoretical part, and then we've got implementing AI. And one of our returning superstars, Tennille, she's been a major league figure at major firms across the country. And so it's a great few days at Liberty University.
It will be, and we'll be here for all of it for the rest of the coverage. And when is Michael Flynn expected to speak?
General Mike Flynn, head of national security under President Trump. Is going to speak tonight at the dinner on enemies within, And so he's spending a lot of time, I think, up in D.C. Fighting to fight DOJ and all that. So our kids are young and innocent still, and they're Christian and they're optimistic. But a lot of these CEOs come in and they tell the students and educate us all how rough it is out there. It's a tough world. Flynn, we're really looking forward to. General Mike Flynn, just an unbelievable patriot and hero.
Well, he will be here, is around here somewhere, and so are we,
Yeah.
and we'll continue coverage all throughout the day with you.
Awesome.
So thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
Back to you guys.
Thanks,
Great
David.
stuff. Thanks, Britt. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it. All right, on the ground there at Liberty University. Coming up, Saturday Night Live, back at it, making fun of the Trump administration. Is anyone really paying attention to them anymore? We're going to assess that next on American Sunrise.